Mathematics for grade 8th by Sagarika ma'am. Exponents in everyday life. When you say, my room is 12 feet by 12 feet or 12 feet square, you mean to say that your room is 12 feet by 12 feet. That is 12 square feet. That is equal to 144 square feet. 12 feet multiplied by itself, which can be written as 12 square feet, and that simplifies to 144 square feet. Exponents in everyday life. Exponents are simply a shorthand notation for multiplying the same number by itself several times. Exponents with our everyday lives. Square feet, square meters, square inches, square miles, square kilometers, or any other square units, and cubic feet, cubic meters, cubic centimeters, plus any other cubic units are actually expressed in exponents. Exponents in everyday life. While learning computers, you must have heard terms like megabytes, gigabytes, and terabytes. Mega means 10 to the power 6 or 1 million. Giga means 10 to the power 9 and tera means 10 to the power 12. The prefixes mega and giga are of course used in other fields as well. While listening to radio, you must have heard the term megahertz, which means 10 to the power 6 or 1 million hertz. Let's enjoy learning all about exponents and powers. We know how to calculate the expression 5 multiplied by 5. This expression can be written in a shorter way using something called exponents. 5 by 5 is equal to 5 square. The number 5 is called the base and the number 2 is called the exponent. The exponent corresponds to the number of times the base is used as a factor. More about exponents. 3 to the power 1 means 3 would be multiplied just one time. 4 will be multiplied by 4 two times. 5 to the power 3 means 5 would be multiplied by 5 three times. 2 to the power 6 means 2 would be multiplied by 2 6 times. Fun with examples. Write these multiplications like exponents. 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to 5 cube or 5 to the power 3. 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4 is equal to 4 to the power 5. 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 is equal to 3 to the power 4. Negative exponents. Exponents and powers. How to interact with negative exponents. Here we can see that exponents are negative. Now negative exponents can be converted into positive exponents like this. 2 to the power minus 10 is equal to 1 by 2 to the power 10. 11 to the power minus 1 is equal to 1 by 11. So, we can say that for any non-zero integer, a to the power minus m is equal to 1 by a to the power m, where m is a positive integer. A to the power m is the multiplicative inverse of a to the power minus m. Exponents and powers. Focus on the video attached.
Hello students, today we will study about exponents and power, chapter number 12 of 8th standard mathematics. Yes? Experience this, the repeated addition. Say 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 can be represented as multiplication or 10 into 4, which gives us 40. Similarly, when we have to perform repeated multiplications, especially for a number with itself. When I multiply, say, a number 10 with itself, 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. This is repeated multiplication. Repeated multiplication can also be converted into exponential form or exponents, which is 10 raised to the power 4. Answer again in this case is same for both the cases, which is 10,000. Here this notation 10 raised to the power 4. If we explore this notation, we will see 10 here is our base value, while 4 is our power, which is of the form a raised to the power b, which means 10 or your base a is being multiplied by itself 4 times, or the number of times the power indicates. I hope we are clear here, and this is something you've already studied in your previous classes, which is of the form a raised to the power b, which means 10 or your base a is being multiplied by itself 4 times, or the number of times the power indicates. I hope we are clear here, and this is something you've already studied in your previous classes. First is when we encounter something like a raised to the power m divided by a raised to the power n, which can be simplified in the manner of a raised to the power m minus n. Similarly, in case of multiplying, when the base is same and the power is different, we add the powers. And while the base is same and powers are different, we subtract the power from each other. Okay, so a raised to the power m into a raised to the power n is equal to a raised to the power m plus n. Here I have used dot notation. You can also use a multiplication sign. Okay, and when one power is raised to another power, a raised to the power of m whole raised to the power of n. In this case, the powers get multiplied with each other. A raised to the power m into n. A special case in this category is a raised to the power of 0. For any integer, any number raised to the power 0 will always give you 1, a constant value. Also, any number raised to the 1 raised to the power of any number will always give you 1. Yes, so you can multiply 1 by itself as many number of times as you want, but you will still get the answer as 1. And similarly, any number raised to the power of 0 will always give you 1. Now let's talk about cases where the bases are different. Here you can see the bases are different, a and b, but the power is same. So you can simplify it in the form of multiplying the bases, then raising it to the power. So a to the power m into b to the power m gives you a into b whole to the power m. Similarly, in case of division, you can do the same. When the bases are different but the power is same, we can simplify it. A raised to the power m divided by b raised to the power m gives us a by b whole to the power m. Also, this is a special case of negative powers, as you can see here. A raised to the power of minus m can be denoted as a by 1 divided by a raised to the power of m. Or conversely, a raised to the power of m can be written as 1 upon a raised to the power of minus m. I hope you are clear till here. These are all the laws or rules which you've already explored in your previous classes. So let's proceed with the exercise. As a by 1 divided by a raised to the power of m. Or conversely, a raised to the power of m can be written as 1 upon a raised to the power of minus m. I hope you are clear till here. These are all the laws or rules which you've already explored in your previous classes. So let's proceed with the exercise. It as a by divided 1 divided by a raised to the power of m, or conversely a raised to the power of m can be written as 1 upon a raised to the power of minus m. I hope you. Now we expanded. As I told you, the base is multiplied as many number of times with itself as the power. Here the power is 2. So 3 will be multiplied twice. So we can say 1 upon 3 into 3, which is equal to 1 upon 9. This is your answer. Similarly, coming down, minus 4 raised to the power of minus 2. Same case, a to the power of minus m, 1 upon a to the power of m. Here in our case, minus 4 is a and minus 2 is minus m. So I will say a to the power of m. Here a and this is m. Okay, here minus 2 was minus m. Only the power of the, only the sign of the power changes and the base remains as it is. Please do not confuse that. Alright. Now if you look at it, or if we expand it, we will see minus 4 into minus 4. Minus and minus becomes a plus sign, which is basic integer mathematics that we have already explored. And 4 into 4 gives us 16. So the answer is 1 upon 16. Now coming to the last part of this question. This is 1 by 2 to the power of minus 5. This can be expanded using our rule for same power, different bases. A by b raised to the power of m gives us a to the power m and b to the power m. Here 1 is our a, 2 is b, minus 5 is m. Yes, you heard me correct. Minus 5 is m. So we write it as a to the power m and b to the power m. Meaning 1 to the power of minus m and 2 to the power of 1 to the power of minus 5 and 2 to the power of minus 5. Now 1 raised to any power, 1 raised to the power of m, where m being any number always gives us 1. So 1 to the power of minus 5 gives us 1. Alright, and 2 to the power of minus 5, again using 1 upon a to the power of minus m. Yes, gives us a to the power of m. Now in this case, 2 is my a and minus 5 is my minus m. So I can write it as a to the power m, which is a to the power of m, which becomes a simple form of 2 to the power 5. Expanding it, I get 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 and 16 2s are 32. Gives me my answer, 32. I hope this was clear to you. We've used all the laws of exponents here. We have tried to implement them and simplify it as far as possible. Thank you.